Good morning. It is Vlogmas day 11. Happy Friday. So this morning I'm sitting here with a new cast on. So I'll show you what I did last night. Yeah. Ignore, dishes have to be put away, but not too bad. So I have, go this way. So I have a dark, light, dark, and that's how I thought I would be able to set up my whole blanket, but I don't dye enough light colors. I'm very heavy-handed, I guess, with the dyes, and I like bright colors. So a lot of them are actually very heavy-handed. Now I'm looking at the tree right now, and I have a few of my ornaments up here as well. So I've got some of my ornament designs up in here, Frida's over there, and then I have these birds. And I'm looking, and they have a lot of white in them because my Christmas colors tend to get white. So I'm thinking if I go downstairs and grab that bin, that I might have more whites. Because what I did was I went downstairs and I grabbed the Moana, and this morning I grabbed the Teachers of Hogwarts, which I was really excited to see that I had saved some. And oh, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Look at it. Princess and the Frog. There it is. Okay, so I went down and grabbed two that I had already caked up for my Bits and Bobs blanket to be held with a skein of white yarn. And I just rewound them, separating the colors out again, and I made them all into individual balls. And there looks like there's gonna be plenty to actually add into the blanket. So if I grab a few of these and I work with a few of these, I'm thinking this is the current layout. But again, not like this whole dark light, dark light, dark light pattern I thought I'd be able to do, not really possible. And I don't wanna just waste space by putting in white. I like how it looks, but I'd rather it be like a very softly colored one of my yarn. Like yesterday's Advent, if you didn't look, I'm gonna show you. It looks like this. So this works. And 2 days ago, which was Suki, this works. And Festival of Living Art, that works. I don't know if I'll have enough for a whole thing of this one because I don't know why I'm missing so much of it. I put it into what did I put it into? I put it into the paint pan cowl, and I had knit a bit of it into something else. But the paint pan cowl doesn't take that much yarn. I feel like there's got to be another nugget tucked somewhere that I'm just not seeing, because that doesn't seem like enough left over. Anyway, we'll make it work. Everybody here is about a 20 gram mini, I would say. So I've got some older ones like Tiana from Princess and the Frog. I got Swish and Flick, so Flitwicks. The Professors of Hogwarts was a fun one to do for me. I had Albus. Weird. McGonagall's. Oh, yeah. This is Madame Pomfrey. And McGonagall. And Trelawney, which I loved and no one ordered. And I was really surprised because I just thought that was so pretty. But I guess green and orange just were not in at the moment. I think that's everything. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5. There are 5 teachers. I keep thinking I do mini skeins of 6. I don't. I do mini skeins of 5. So, I am going to keep playing with this palette. I think it's important to lay it out. And I think, actually, I tried to transfer it to the pan and then lost track of what row I was trying to do. So I'm going to take a photo so that I can just see which one is supposed to come next, because I'm laying them out so that I can see who's sitting next to who. Granted, I still have 10, 15 days of an advent calendar coming, not to mention all future dye works. So Yeah, so we shall see. I'm excited. I'm very excited, actually, to see how this goes. And I'm a little torn at the whole prospect of leaving things to go higher, because I hate the idea of like live stitches, which is why I like the Cozy Memories. You just tie it off and then you can actually use it, which I do, because if you can see, there it is on the back of the, I was using it last night on my lap. It was perfect. I don't know if I've talked about it on here. I've lost my Bad Wolf Girl Studios Advent blanket. I'm tearing the house upside down. I cannot find it. I worry that I left it at the last trunk show, because sometimes I'll bring them so that you can see what colors it looks like. I have no idea where it is. So then I was like, okay, I'll just make a new Cozy Memories. And then I was like, well, maybe we'll try something different, feeling a little antsy. And then I remembered Ellie's blanket. Everybody was knitting these a little while ago. And I was like, well, give it a go. So far, it is becoming way more intuitive. The first couple of rows were rough. I've swapped the increases for yarn overs, and that's fine. But I think what I want to do is like knit one row and then read further in the directions and find out if you bind off or how you bind off, or if I hold it or something. And then, yeah, and then go back down to this square and work this entire row, and then go over to this square and work this entire row, and then go up and work this entire row. But if I don't have anything for this yet, I will hold, but at least 3 would be done. Thoughts on this? Ellie, if you're watching, love to hear your intake. All right, let's get some coffee. Good afternoon. It is now 1:30. I went ahead a little while ago and just laid out all of those minis and everything, and then I put them in trays. I did take a photo so that I can confirm what one comes next, because it is a little bit confusing, but I just spent so much time eating breakfast and then watching Molly of A Homespun House's Vlogmas, catching up on Kay's Vlogmas, catching up on, I'm about to do Hannah, Corner of Craft, Plies and Hellhounds, which is Gabby. I'm almost up to date on that one. And then once I catch up to them, I'll be able to start. What I like to do is like start from the beginning. Oh, I just did all of Wool and Vine, but she only had like 5 and they were really short, so that was easy. But I'd like to get Lofty Loops and Simply Serving. I'd like to figure out if I can watch those two as well. I have been kind of taking stock of the orders that have come in. I've got about 5 skeins to dye, so not a lot, but if you would like to pick something up, I can dye it next week. I'm gonna do a little bit today. I've got the pans out. I'm gonna do a little bit today. and I'm gonna do a little bit of cleaning. I actually vacuumed around here the other day and I felt very good about it. The rug looked great, so that was awesome. And then I am working on my northeasterly. I remembered after I talked to you the last time that I had saved minis from when I made all of the unicorn minis, which by the way, I still have packs of, and I'm gonna throw them on discount because I want them out of the house. And I'm also gonna have a birthday discount as well coming up. My birthday is on Thursday, so I'll have a discount for that day as well. So yes, so I just grabbed these and I worked them in to certain spots of the blanket. And I decided that instead of cream colored, a nice bright yellow was perfect for this spot. Yeah. So now I've got The Last Centurion, Donna, Burning Up a Sun Just to Say Goodbye, and Honey Lemon, which was Golden Snitch. And I love it. This is just my DK. Actually, I did not hold this one double. And I did 14 rows. It seems to match up. I was worried that the DK would be a little bit taller than the held double, and I would need to do 13 rows or 12 rows, like garter ridges, but 14 seems okay. So I'm gonna commit to that. But right now I just need to go through and look at my stuff, get the yarn out of the closet. The sink is clean, I just did the dishes. So I will start by soaking the yarn. Today is supposed to be an arm and ab day. My legs are very sore from my lifting session on Tuesday, and then I did salsa yesterday. No, so I guess I did a lifting session on Wednesday and salsa on Thursday. And though it isn't a very long video, I am feeling the culmination of days. I didn't really rest yesterday like I should have. I was like, I can do this, and I did, and now I'm a bit sore. So I've been taking it very easy this morning, just treating myself to some knitting. I need to work my test knit next. I'm almost done that, which is good, but it's just like, it's mentally weighing on me, so I will get that done soon. Taking my meds, I did that. Did some grocery stuff. Pat and I talked through, we're gonna order in because there isn't much left in the fridge and I need to either cook or defrost things. There isn't much left, which is fine, so we got a date night. I am drinking coffee this morning. It is the gingerbread from Bones Coffee Company. And Molly of a Homespun House asked on her Vlogmas day 10, how you take your coffee. I take my coffee as sweet as I can get it. I used to be worse, to be fair. College Meg basically had cream with a splash of coffee. Now, depends on what I'm ordering, but if it's coffee, I use 3 sweet and low and 3 tablespoons of creamer. If I am ordering and I go to Dunkin', I'll get a macchiato with 3 sweet and low and maybe 1 pump of something. If it's like a pumpkin spice or peppermint mocha, I'll just get 1 pump because the flavors are in there. And a macchiato is made with milk or cream. It's whatever the white stuff is at the bottom. I don't know, it's delicious. I'm thinking it's like a heavy cream or a milk, but it's very good. So that, and I also thoroughly enjoy lattes, and that would be the same, 3 sweet and low and cream. And that's kind of my coffee. If you're ever picking me up coffee, that'd be it. If you don't want to mess it up, just get iced tea unsweetened and I'll sweeten it here. I always get the iced coffee and iced tea from Dunkin' with 1 sweet and low, and I'm happy as a clam. It's my summer drink. It always is very refreshing. And I've actually started keeping a picture of tea, homemade tea, in the fridge. Excuse me. My throat just quit there. But I just finished this. Now my eyes are watering. Wow. I've just finished this one, and the next one is going to be Hey Hey. So this is from my Moana set that I did, and this is the rooster, Hey Hey. Let's see if I can get a better lighting shot. I think so. Kind of like that. Can you see him? I'm very excited. I think Hey Hey is going to look perfect. It is very nice to go down memory lane and go through the colors and kind of remember how I dyed things. I have yet to open my Advent this today, so I have to do that. Yeah, I'm excited. All right, well, this was a little chatter, so I'll catch back in. Okay, so I have gone ahead and taken the yarn from the cabinet. My dishwasher is done. Yarn from the cabinet. It is now soaking. I'm about to transfer it from the sink to the rack. I have my pans out and ready, and the colors that I'm going to need at the moment. Okay, so I have gone ahead and written up my dye list. Not much, but you know, some stuff to do. So I have that. And then I keep forgetting to photograph these guys. So I just did like a little photo shoot right here just to get them up. These are about 3-inch stickers and they're round, if you can see that. Yeah, so they're round stickers that you can just put on your books, bags, chairs, anything. So yes, these are now up. I have split them, and I figure if you order them in your yarn order, it'll go in that. I put them as free shipping because technically I could send a card and these would fit in that if this was the only thing you ordered. So I did that, and the weather is actually really, really nice. So I do want to get Gypsy out back today, but the sink is full, so I need to do that first. So I'm going to real quick get in there, get these 3, 4, 7 skeins dyed up with their minis and get them on the drying rack, and then I will go ahead and enjoy some sunshine with Gypsy outside. Okay, so the fan's going in the background, but I have Mermaid Holiday Party, Mr. Grinch, the minis that go with them, and Snow Miser on 8525 Rustic, which is this really fun one. Yes. So this was today's dye session. Very pleased. Everything looks very pretty. Like it all lined up. Just looks so nice. And now I get to take a break. Good evening. It is now 6:30 and I am so hungry. Pat went out to get pizza, so we're waiting on that. And I've got a little Miss Gypsy right here. Yo, little Miss Gypsy. She is snuggling in with me. I'm wearing my Cozy Memories on my lap. She doesn't have any of it right now because it's not big enough for two, technically. Sorry, Gyppy. Sweet girl. Sweet girl. Yeah, sweet girl. Yes. Be giving her lots of kisses as I sit here. She's like, where are you going? Give her lots of kisses. Okay, so that was a whole nightmare with Pizza Hut and everything. Yeah, it's apparently very busy there. So Pat was able to get the pizza, and now he'll be on the way home, which is wonderful. But I just wanted to check in for a last of the day check-in. Hi. Because I will probably be just vegging out. We're gonna watch the end of Klaus. It's a a movie on Netflix. If you haven't seen it yet, it is very good. Pat is watching it for the first time in between his PMP training, so excuse me. He asked me to kind of stop it last night and asked if we could pick it up again today because he was tired and I was tired, so totally fine. So we're gonna finish that tonight, and my skeins are drying over there, so that's good. And I've got a snuggle bug right here, which is amazing. You like can't even see her head because she's so dark, but she's right here. Yeah, sweet girl. Sweet girl. I have to give her Din Din. Yeah. To give you food. Would you like dinner? Would you like some food? I don't think she knows those words very well. I am catching up with Nina of the This Old Knit podcast, videocast, vlog. And I am still working on my northeasterly. I can see how this is very addictive. It warns me of it in the pattern description, but it is very addictive. So I've now got this tiny little tube. This tiny little tube. So this one is, just breathing in my ear, Winter Candies. This one's McGonagall. And now we're into the original Vintage Darling. Winter Candies, Vintage Darling, yes. And then, I think I showed you. Oh my gosh, look how cool this one knit up. I think that might be one of my favorites. That's Hey Hey from the Moana minis this year, this year. This year, right before quarantine, I was like, no, there were people and life. Anyway, yes. So, I'm going to feed the Pudge. Pat's on the way home. We're going to enjoy the night. I am quite happy with my 2-day progress of little spaces. Yeah, this one is just so good. And it looks so good with yellow. So good. So yeah. Wrapping up day 11. Hope you all have a very nice Friday night. And I'll see you tomorrow.